guys, so in today's video I will be doing my base makeup. So I will be showing you guys how I do my everyday base makeup. So I've already done my eyeshadow here already. So if you guys want to see how I created my eyeshadow, then here is my Instagram page. Then go and follow my Instagram page to see how I created these eyes. But I'm just going to get on and start doing my base. So the first thing I am going to do is use some makeup wipes and just take away all of this excess. Excuse if you guys do hear some noise in the background. I've actually just got some building work going on in the house. If you guys have been watching my vlogs, then you guys will know what is happening. So yeah, so I am actually just creating these kind of like sunset eyes, like for my Instagram. I just put up a video, as I just told you guys. So first things first, I am just going to go in and moisturize my face. So the moisturizer which I always use is this Nivea Express Hydration. I've tried using some high-end moisturizers as well, but nothing really works for my skin. My skin is super dry, so I feel like when I do start using different moisturizers, they either start peeling my face or my face just gets even dry. So I just kind of just stay away, and I've just been using my Nivea Hydration. Also, if any of you guys do know, I am like doing makeup for you guys, so some of you come and seek on my channel for advice. However, it's always good if I can ask you guys some things as well. So if any of you guys can recommend a eye cream for my swollen eyes, please do recommend something. I just find I've never used any skincare products for my face, so I kind of just don't know what I can use for them. So something I've been doing new, I never used to do before, is I'm going to be using the Pro Conceal by LA Girl. This is in the shade, it's an orange corrector. So I'm just going to use a very small amount of this. Literally that's just it, because this does spread really well. So you honestly don't need a lot. So I'm just literally putting some just underneath my eyes, just because, as I just mentioned to you guys, oh, I've got like nothing here. Then I am using the Morphe M173 brush, and I'm just going to push in this concealer, just this corrector, just kind of underneath my eyes, and just bringing it a little bit lower. And obviously it doesn't take away the entire kind of like swelling of my under eyes. And do not forget, like, this is makeup, guys. This is giving you coverage. It's not magic. It's not going to take away everything. So I think that's something that a lot of us kind of just forget, and everyone expects, like, they want like instant results. Like, they expect if their skin's flawless, it's like a sheet of paper where it's just one color. So it's not magic. I mean, there's still going to be flaws to your skin. There's still going to be flaws to your face. But remember, not everyone sees those flaws. We tend to see flaws in our skin, in our faces, a lot more than obviously others see. So literally just use this corrector, and it's just kind of covered up a lot of the under eye. I feel like I've taken it too low over here, but it's okay. We'll just kind of cover that up with some concealer and some foundation. So I never used to put this on. I don't put this on a day-to-day basis. But today's video is basically showing you guys a kind of flawless, or my take on a flawless base makeup. So that's what look I'm kind of doing for you guys. So if I was to go out and I do want to achieve the full flawless look, then this is basically what I would do. Then I'm going to go in with my primer after I've applied my corrector. I mean, usually you would apply your primer before you apply your corrector. But my pores aren't really in my under eyes, they're kind of just like here. So I'm just gonna apply this now. Probably should have applied this beforehand, but it's okay. So the primer I'm applying is the YSL, and I've got so little left. I might actually go today and pick some up, because this is refusing to even come out. So let's see if we can get something. Resulting in trying to just open up the bottle and see my hand. You don't actually need a lot, so I've just got loads. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but just gonna apply this just on my nose, because that's where I feel like my foundation moves. So you want to apply this where you feel like your foundation moves, or where you feel like you've got pores, where you feel like your skin feels at texture and you can feel some texture on your skin. So that's where I would probably apply this. And I'm just going to take a little bit more, although they always say take a pea size, and I swear I never take a pea size. I literally take so much more. So yes, apply this before you apply your corrector, just because it will just sit well, and your corrector will sit well on top of that as well. And now we are just going to move on to the foundation, the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation, and this is in the shade Trailer Cheese. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to start applying this to my face. So usually I take this either on my hand, or either I just take it directly onto my beauty blender. I'm just going to take it directly onto my beauty blender, apply some here and some here. I am taking the Huda Beauty foundation just because this, I feel like, oh, this just gives my skin such flawless results. This foundation is literally the highest coverage foundation. This is the highest coverage foundation I have found, like ever. So I always use this. If I'm going to an event, I always use this one, because I know that through kind of like the entire day, this foundation is not going to run, and this foundation is just going to stay put. And literally when I come back home after a whole day out, this foundation still feels like I can have lots more hours with this. So absolutely love this. I actually did my eyebrows first today, which is kind of something I very rarely do. As you guys, anyone who does watch my videos regularly will know, I always apply my eyebrows like last. I don't like doing them first. And then just taking the remains kind of just across the mouth, and I'm not really caring too much if I'm going to get them on my lips, just because this is just going to help my lipstick to last longer as well. This foundation actually oxidizes, so by the time I finish my makeup, this foundation is literally going to match my neck and my full-on skin. So if you guys are buying Huda Beauty, then just be sure that this foundation does oxidize quite a lot, so it's always best to go like this. Is going to change a shade basically. So now that that is done, I'm going to go in with my under eyes. Usually I've been showing you guys, I usually go in with 2 concealers. I usually go in with the Dose of Colours concealer first, and then I go in with the Fit Me concealer. Today I'm only going to use the Dose of Colours just because my eyes are pretty swollen this morning, so my under eyes. So I just feel like if I'm going to put a brighter concealer on, I feel like it's going to really shine through. So I'm just going to use the Dose of Colours concealer. This is the Meet Your Hue concealer, and I am in shade 18. So I'm just taking this like right to the edge of my nose, and then I'm also going to take some just on the tip of my nose as well, and then some just on my forehead, and then just a teeny bit on my Cupid's bow just to kind of enhance this bit, and then a little bit onto my chin as well. Just basically applying the concealer in all of the kind of like the highs of my face, wherever I really want my face to look brighter, kind of just giving my face a little bit more contour as well. And then just taking my beauty blender, I'm just going to go out and blend this. What I love about this concealer is it's really, the consistency is so amazing. So this concealer doesn't really dry up really quick. So sometimes I feel like if you are using a concealer which dries up really quick, it's best to apply in sections rather than applying the concealer on your face all at once. It's just best to apply your concealer a little bit at a time. So I don't know if you guys can see, I've actually got lashes done. When I look down, they look kind of cute. But when I look up, I feel like, oh my God, like why did I get them done? I always seem to regret getting my eyelashes done. I'm actually gonna go and get my eyelashes done again in a few days, so I don't know what to do. So this time I'm thinking of not going for the wispy stuff, because when I look up, look, can you guys see this bit? Like I've got a little bit of lash there. But when I look up, if you guys can see like this kind of, I've got a couple of hairs. Eyelashes just going in the wrong direction. So I feel like when you get wispy, they just don't look that great. So I would just recommend, if you're gonna do wispy lashes, you're better off just wearing strips. And when you do get your actual lashes done, just stick to kind of classic and all kind of one like size. So I would just stick for one size. So when I do get them done, I am going to request it this time. So let's see how that one turns out. We are going to go in now and powder up ourselves and start baking. So the bake I will be using is the Huda Beauty. I've been using this quite a bit actually. So I've kind of drifted away from my Kat Von D. So I do go back and forth. I do go back and forth with my Kat Von D, but I will be using this today, as this I feel like is really, really good, and I just feel like this holds my concealer in place really well, and my foundation. So when I'm baking, I'm literally taking this to the ridge of my nose. But yeah, so I just find like this is really, really good, and especially for a night out and for a flawless base, you have to go with like good products. But alternative products, I would say the banana powder is good as well. The one I use, if you are looking for a drugstore one, I will try and create like a full drugstore tutorial for you guys as well. And then I'm just going to take the remaining from my beauty blender just around my mouth and just on my forehead as well. And then I am going to be taking my Hoola Caramel. This is just my go-to. I mean, I do go back and forth. So I use a Hoola Caramel, and I also use a blusher called Rendezvous from Ofra Cosmetics. So I do go back and forth with this. And then I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to start to contour my cheeks. I'm also going to apply some just onto my jaw as well, just to kind of really bring some definition into my face, to contour my face and just to give it a bit of shape. And now I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just going to carve out where I contoured just underneath. So I only do this kind of like when I'm going out, like on a day-to-day basis, you don't have this much time. So on a day-to-day basis, of course, you don't have this much time to detail your makeup this much, but when you are going out, you've got the extra kind of time just to kind of glam yourself up. So I always just try to take extra detail and do a little bit extra for my makeup. So as you guys can see, I only carved it out just a gentle amount, not too much. And then on this side, but it just gives my face a little bit more definition, and I hope it just kind of makes me look a little skinnier. So yeah, so this is basically, I've done this. Our makeup is nearly finished, guys, and this is why I say it's so super easy to do a glam look. People just say, oh my gosh, I can't do makeup, it's so difficult, but literally it's just a few easy steps, and once you get into the rhythm, you can do it. It's literally like walking to the park. But today we're going to be doing the opposite. So usually I use Rendezvous by Ofra Cosmetics to actually bronze, but because I used the caramel, I'm actually going to use this because it is a blusher as my blusher. So just smile away and literally just apply this just above the contour. Wow, it is really intense though, so I'm just going to apply a tad amount, and I actually think I might go over this with my Milani blusher. So yeah, so because this is quite intense actually, so I am gonna go over it with my Milani one, because this one's a little bit more peachy, so I just love this on the day today. So I'll just kind of keep this in the cheeks, just kind of tapping this onto my face. I'm gonna try to do not too much, so kind of just levels out. And there we are. Wow, that is a lot of blusher. So I've got direct sun here, so my camera is giving me a little bit of a different perspective to a real life. And when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, wow, that is a lot of blusher on me. You went a little bit OTT over there. But we've got our blusher on, and literally we just need to highlight our face and apply some lips. So let's go in with some highlighter first. And obviously I'm going to be going with my Holy Grail Ofra Cosmetics highlighter. I still haven't found anything else. So many of you guys have recommended stuff. I've seen so many makeup artists use so many different ones as well, but I just literally, I cannot find another highlighter which I love as much as I love my Rodeo Drive. So I always just take this one. It is nice if you take a pencil one, but I just find like this does the job. Like I literally just hold it right to the tip, and I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna apply some on my Cupid's bow, because let's face it, you guys see in most of my tutorials, I love to look like a little Barbie doll, just gleaming and really nice and shiny. Just look like I've walked out all wet. A little bit on my chin. Now I have to look at the mirror because I keep looking at the viewfinder and my mirror is really highlighting my face, and I feel like my viewfinder isn't doing any justice on how beautiful and highlighted this is. And then some just over here onto the highs of this cheek. Oh wow, can you guys see that glow? And then a little bit, just a generous amount over here. And then quickly, just before I apply my lips, I like to go in with a setting mist, just because it kind of just sets everything into place and it kind of just preps my lips for the lip liner. Sometimes I just feel like my lip liners, especially if I'm using like NYX or one of those, I just find they just don't glide onto my lips as well as I want. So I usually find if I use my setting mist first, it just kind of preps my lip. So when I do use a lip liner, that just kind of glides onto my lips. So let's just get my setting mist. So my go-to absolute favorite setting mist for the last few months has definitely got to be this Morphe setting mist. This is by far been my favorite mist. So I absolutely love like the iconic London, and I love the Pixie one. I used to use a Smashbox one as well, but I find the like the spray on them is more of like spray in your face. So when they say to you, put it 30 centimeters away from your face, 15 centimeters, you should really do that, because what happened with the iconic London one is, can you guys see the sun's coming in? So I best hurry up with this tutorial, otherwise you guys will have one of those previous vlog style videos. But yeah, so in my previous, like I find like previously when I've used it, what has started happening is that when I use the iconic London mist, it literally just like, I've just got stuff stuck on my face. I've just got the glow just stuck on my face, and I really didn't like that. I just had bits of gold like ruin my makeup. So I kind of just stopped using that. But I'm just gonna go in with this. And this is literally like a hairspray feels. Like it just, I love this. It's literally my favorite. I've been recommending it to so many people as well. I am now gonna go in and sharpen my lip liner first. My favorite lip liners are always been Kiko, but recently I've found like they just keep breaking every time I sharpen them. So I've moved on to NYX, but these are a little bit dry, hence I always apply the mist. I'm just gonna apply this one onto my lips. I find this is a little bit too light. Okay, so let's just go to my favorite, which is the 533 by Kiko, because I can't really find another beautiful nude which I want to wear. So I'm just going to put on 533. Sharpen this a little bit, and in the hopes that this doesn't break, I brought a new sharpener. Literally this is for like pencil sharpenings. Because my other sharpener I just felt like wasn't sharpening as good. And there we go, this is the lipstick applied. Now let's pick a nice lipstick which we can put on top of this. So I'm going to use this one. I haven't used this lipstick in a long while. This is Lolita 2 in Kat Von D's. Do you guys remember when Kat Von D was like everyone used to use Lolita, and then they created Lolita 2, and I actually loved Lolita 2 better than 1. And just gonna wait a few seconds for this to dry up. How I love this. And then I'm just gonna quickly go off camera and just finish a little bit of the eye look. I'm just gonna apply some shadow just kind of on my lower lash line, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Hey guys, so I am back after just doing my eyeshadow just from the bottom. So I literally just applied one of the shadows on my lower lash line. Like I mentioned to you guys, if you guys want to see how I did my eyes, then go over to my Instagram, which I have linked over here. The fun stuff is on there. And I do have a tutorial of my shadow over there. But I am back after just doing my hair. So I used the Dyson today, which is a little bit of a hit and miss in my opinion. Some days my hair does not look this good, and some days it can just look brilliant. It's literally just about learning how to use the barrels. So I may or may not do a tutorial for you guys here. If you guys want a tutorial, then leave a comment down below, and then I might just create a Dyson tutorial of something like this, something for my hair. So just because my hair is super short, I'm just kind of running out of options. I really don't know what I can do to kind of just to my hair to just make it look nice. But this is the final look, guys. This is the Flawless Foundation Base Makeup finished, or is the whole face makeup. So this is how I achieved my flawless face makeup, how I do my face makeup, and the way I get it to look just perfect for an event, how it just lasts all night and looks good throughout the entire evening. So this is the makeup that I would usually do when I am going out somewhere, and I am so glad to be sharing this with you guys. I'm just loving the way the whole look has turned out. The eyeshadow, the makeup, even the hair. I am just loving this look. Such a shame in like literally about 5 minutes I'm actually going to wipe all of this off. But it's alright as long as I've shown you guys what and how I would do this. I feel like I'm just talking a lot of gibberish right now, so it's probably a good option to just kind of get off this video. But also I just wanted to say to you guys, I really do hope you guys are enjoying the festive season. I really hope you guys are enjoying the Vlogmas or whatever I am trying to do for Christmas. Please do excuse, I did mention to you guys in my vlog that in my vlogs that I don't know if I can vlog every single day. I am trying to vlog as much as I can, but I am basically also having videos of makeup tutorials and things like that, pre-recorded videos, which I can just shoot out there on the days where I don't vlog and things like that. But I am trying to vlog as much as I can for you guys. So on the days which I don't upload a vlog, I will be giving you guys just some makeup tutorials and some other festive goodness. So without talking as much as I always do, this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching how I created this makeup. If you guys did, then please do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And also do not forget, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe to my channel down below. And whilst you're there, hit the notification bell so every time I upload a new video, you guys are made aware. Also, whilst you're there, please do not forget, I have mentioned it several times in this video, but my Snapchat is Snapchat. I do not use Snapchat. My Instagram is linked over here, so if you guys want to see other stuff on my of my content, my life, my stories, and kind of just like follow me as well as my vlogs, follow me on like my day-to-day of what I'm doing for Christmas. Follow me on my Instagram and you guys can see everything live as I'm doing it on there. I do use that very regularly. I mean, I use it multiple times a day. But that is going to be it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I shall see every single one of you tomorrow.